Okay, so hey there, just a friendly reminder to remember to have fun. Remember to be silly. Remember to put your Pink Floyd shirt on and your pajamas and dance around your room. Okay? Celebrate the wins. Celebrate the wins, okay? Have fun. Have fun. Fuck that shit. Have a good time. Put your hair up in a ponytail on top of your head like it's the 80s. Not give a shit. Okay? But I wanted to come back on here because I told you guys I have a journal. Let's see, let's do it this way so it's the right way. Is it still the wrong way? Is it the wrong way? It is the wrong way. How do I get it to be the right way? I don't know. I'll figure it out one day. Anyway, it's called One Day at a Time. Okay, I love this journal. It's been with me since day one. And I make sure that I write on the front and backs and that I don't lose any space. And so on this, I'll just read a little bit that I stuck to. It says, I say this to myself, just to remind myself, I am a radiant being of light, perfectly aligned with infinite source of the universe, vibrating with love, peace, and harmony. All is well. Everything, oh God, Louise, I love you. Everything is working out for my highest good, and out of this experience or this situation, only good will come, and I am safe. These are things that I used to have to tell myself on a daily basis just to get through my day. Just to remind myself that it's okay. Everything is going to work out. I'm going to be okay. And I remember I ripped out like the first year of this book, and I really wish I didn't do that. But I was in a very, very low place, and I wrote a lot. And, you know, I started off with like day one, but I also noticed that when I was writing at first, I was blaming. That's why I ripped it out, because I'm like, stop blaming everyone else. Stop blaming this person. Just start working on you. I listened to the Let Them Theory, wonderful book. I listened to the audiobook, and I ended up getting the tattoos, Let Them, and then Let Me. It taught me so much about allowing people to be who they are. And then I decide what I'm going to do with that. So it helped me so much stop blaming and start taking accountability and start looking within and having an understanding for other people and their feelings, and that their feelings mattered to me, and that I needed to let them be who they were and accept them for who they are, or don't. You know, it's one of those. And then the other thing I was talking about too, because I'll start getting off on a tangent, the thing that I put on my dresser that I couldn't remember exactly what it said because it says, number one, I'm proud that you, and then come up with 7 answers. I'm proud that you didn't give up today. I'm proud that you didn't spiral today. I'm proud that you chose to eat healthy. I'm proud that you went to the gym. I'm proud that you were nice to others. I'm proud that you reminded yourself of how important you are and how beautiful you are. All this other things, okay? And then number 2, it says, Jody, I forgive you for being blank. I forgive you for being, and then I'll tell you what my first, I started writing on this card, and then I remembered, like, no, you have to come up with something new every day, dummy, so don't write on it. But what I did write was, and this is a good example of what I mean when I say, I forgive you for being, or Jody, I forgive you for whatever it is. So it says, Jody, I forgive you for being so lonely that you lowered your bar. I forgive you for forgetting your value. You know, whatever. And you come up with as many as you want for that day. So every day you do this. Okay? This is how you grow. This is how you heal. This is how you forgive yourself. This is how you move on. This is how you change your habits. Okay? And then number 3, it says, I commit to you today. I commit to you today that I will go to the gym. And I did. I commit to you today that I will not make excuses. You know, I won't go and spiral out of control. I won't self-harm. I won't be mean to myself. I won't be mean to others. Whatever it is. commit yourself to for that day. So in the morning, so as you can tell, this is on my dresser. That's my cute cat. So this is on my dresser, along with my one day at a time. I have my journal. I have another journal here because, you know, you can't have enough journals. Girl, I have like 10,000 journals. And I keep them on my dresser. And I also, like, this is my weight loss journey. And if you want to get into that with me, I'm going to start doing that too. It's like accountability. You'll see one of my videos. I started me myself accountable video. I have not posted it yet. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just because I'm trying to take on too much, because I tend to do that. I like make goals and then I have 13 goals and I'm supposed to be just working at one goal at a time. So I'm all over the place. So I have to write them down. I have a friend of mine who is helping me with figuring out one goal at a time. Okay? And you can do it. And then in part of my Reiki class, my women's circle, it's a friend of mine. She does Reiki. She's amazing. I love her. I love you, Allison. Shout out to you. She gave us these journal prompts. So when we do women's circles once a month, she likes to send us home with, you know, journal prompts that we can do at home. And I'll just read you a couple. There's like 9 of them. And the topic was the mountain goat as spiritual archetype, excuse me. And one of them was, what part of my path requires patience rather than pushing? I really like that one. Here's another one. What does steady progress look like for me this year, realistically and lovingly? What is one belief I'm ready to release that says I must rush, strive, or struggle to be worthy? So there's different things that you can, you know, journal prompt, you can write about. There's so many different things that you can commit. You figure out what works for you, what you like, what you want to write about. When I started journaling, I kind of just did my days. So like even like day one, you know, it's my turn to heal. I need to work on my faults, my fears, my mistakes, right? Just example. And then I wrote like the whole page. Then day 2, and then questions like, what would my best self do today? Right? Journal prompts. And you can find different journal prompts. Like, I can help you if you want to figure out a better way to like journal, but there's no wrong way to journal. It's just putting down your thoughts, your feelings, and so you can go back to it. And like I said, you can see how far that you've come, how much you've healed. And if you're wondering why I'm squinting, it's because like when I get tired, my eyes, I can't really read that well. I can't really see that well. So I squint. Trust me, I'm not like stoned or anything. I'm just really tired. I do a lot in my day. So yeah. So that's about it. I'm going to shut up now. Drinking my water out of my copper. This is like supposed to be very good for your water, so I drink out of my copper water cup, whatever you want to call it, my thermos. I fill it up every day and I drink out of it, but I let the water sit in there for a couple hours before I drink it. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you about my journal, and I hope you have a good evening, and I love you. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Talk to you tomorrow.